terrorist organization called the RNC is threatening America again. Remember, they're paying Trump's legal bills, aiding an insurrectionist, giving him comfort, letting him suck on the teat of the RNC's money. The party of insurrection and attacks on our voter rights is at it again, and mostly we think of things that are called nudges that make it more difficult, that are shown to be highly effective, like when they put the fruit right at the cash register. Study after study shows that when they make it easy to do something, people do it a lot more than you'd think. And that's what their attacks on our right to vote are all about. It's like a nudge not to vote, especially if you're black, where they have very few polling locations. But there's a lot more to it. The propaganda from the radical right-wing terrorists have people in a different world. And the people who do vote Republican, who aren't rich, do so based on a bunch of lies. Their goal for over more than a decade was to manufacture a civil war in the United States of America, and you could see they're being very successful. As I pointed out, we're in a type of constitutional crisis as we speak because so many of our legislators have participated in an insurrection by rejecting our votes, or trying to. Well, now they're coming after the way we see the debates between candidates, because remember, Trump was so pissed off because the person who hosted the debate believed in science. Because Republicans are using Hitler-era propaganda and lies to get their votes, it seems like that was something partisan. To them, to have a fair debate, you have to believe all the lies. And let's take 2020, for instance. The only way it can be fair in their eyes is that the people hosting the debate have to believe that coronavirus was just a hoax, that vaccines don't really work, that man-made climate change is just a liberal conspiracy. All these things are false, by the way. That's how they manufacture this civil war. They make it impossible to have someone neutral. You either live in the real world and you're some sort of liberal, or you believe all the lies and propaganda and you're a Republican. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Biden might be the last elected president we ever have. If he doesn't step up and enforce the full Constitution, including Amendment 14, Section 3, which forbids insurrectionists and the people who help them from holding office, that's the only way we're going to have another fairly elected president.